Numbers are going. So I think, oh yeah, hi, hello, hi. Chris Roll here. I am one of the producers on the upcoming movie Crocktus Octagon, brought to you by the esteemed visionary auteur Roderick Crane. I gotta make sure I get that right, or else he'll be mad. If you've been following along with our campaign to this point, then you may have noticed that earlier on, Roderick played a little fast and loose with the Facebook Live button. Um, the good news is we got him to agree to not do that anymore. So I think we can chalk that up as a win for us. That might be the only win for us. The compromise that he put forward, of course, there's always a trade-off, is that I get in front of the camera instead and do a weekly producer's vlog, so I can keep all of our fans up to date and bring you kind of some behind-the-scenes looks at what we're doing and how the production is going, and hopefully get you to meet the crew, and I would say the cast, but there's really only one cast member, I guess our actor, Tom Rankin. But hopefully you'll get to meet him too. In accordance with that, Roderick forced me to move in with him and his Oma, who I haven't actually met or seen yet. So I'm not 100% sure Oma is real. Which kind of makes me feel like I'm in the movie Psycho. Not that I would ever call Roderick a psycho. He's going to see this, so I would never do that. I would never do that. It's just a little odd that he's making me do this since he didn't have a room for me. So I'm living in his Oma's basement at the moment, and it's not finished, and it's kind of dark and dirty, and there's bugs, and there's no bed to speak of, or anything I can really turn into a bed. So that's okay. I'm unemployed and broke, and so a roof is a roof, I guess. I'm not going to complain about it. I won't complain about it. The first thing I want to talk about is, if you've been following along, and I hope that there's someone out there following along, you might be asking yourself, what is Crocktus Octagon? And the truth is, I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I don't really understand the title. I don't really know what it means. But I do know what the movie is about, and I can tell you what it's about. The movie follows our main character, Bruiser McGill, who is a private detective, and he gets hired to find some answers. A man is dying, and he is hired to find out why. And he is constantly roadblocked throughout his travels by bad people, confusing people, red tape, and at times his own vices. So really, he's not that different from you or me or any of us, except maybe a little bit drunker. But I don't, it's just a character. It's not, Tom Rankin is not a drunk. Okay, Tom is not a drunk. And I would say the movie is kind of a dark comedy noir. I'd say it's kind of like a cross between Twin Peaks, and The Man Who Wasn't There, and The Three Amigos. Only this movie only has one amigo. Not to set the standard. I don't want to set the standard like up here. I feel like those works are kind of up here, and we're like here maybe. Right now, just for now. I mean, we don't have a finished project yet. Roderick Crane is a visionary, and I will absolutely not speak ill will of his vision. Who is this movie for? Honestly, and this might be the Stockholm syndrome talking, but I really think that that this movie is kind of for everyone. I kind of feel like the average person is a little fed up with the cookie cutter Hollywood, BS, and the independent movies that are also Hollywood, but that they try to pass off as not Hollywood, but they still have like a $20 million budget. I think people are getting fed up with that, and I think they want something fresh. And I think that's what this is. It's a different spin on your classic noir story. So if you are fed up with, if you're bored with the Hollywood movies that you've been seeing, if you're bored with kind of the faux indie movies that you've been seeing, then I think this movie is for you. Plus, if you like, dark comedies or noirs, then this is right up your alley. That said, um, we don't have any money, which is why I'm in this basement. I'm not getting paid. We can't afford to feed anyone on set, and you'd kind of be surprised how much money goes to just feeding people. I wouldn't have thought that people need that much food for a 16-hour day, but hey, I'm not, a working professional, so I guess they just have different standards than me, and that's fine. We want to accommodate. We want to get everybody involved that wants to be involved, that thinks this is a worthwhile project, that gets excited for it. And, if that means feeding them more than once a day, then we'll do it. To raise this money, we are working with a website called seedandspark.com. If I can figure out this editing thing, I'll add something, here. So you can actually see it, but it is seedandspark.com. Go over to their website, give them a look. They're a great movie specific crowdfunding website with a very, very good message. And if you go there, we're not up there yet. We hope to be. We're still waiting for our campaign to be approved, which we hope will happen very soon. But we're very happy to be partnering with them. We're already taking steps, and they have been great so far, so give them a look. If you're interested in following our own pages for some updates and you can see our teasers and our great poster. Again, we don't really have a trailer because we don't really have a movie yet, so it's tough to give you a trailer, which I know everyone wants, but we'll get there. But if you want to follow us, you can go over to Facebook or Instagram and just search Crocktus Octagon. It's Crocktus Octagon, and same with Instagram. Either way, Crocktus Crocktus Octagon. And hopefully we'll be bringing you some really great updates and some content. I'd like to introduce you to everyone, like I said, and I know that I am not interesting enough to hold an audience's attention by myself, or even just one person for more than a couple weeks. And so I want to try to get everybody else involved. Maybe not Roderick so much, but I'm sure he'll force his way in here, in one way or another. But until we really get going, I'm going to try to do these about once a week, more if I can, and hopefully you tune in and keep an eye out for all of our updates, and hopefully we'll have some really exciting stuff to show you real soon. Again, head over to seedandspark.com. Give them a look. We'll let you know when we go live over there, if we go live over there. And that about wraps it up for this. And so I will see you next time on, I guess this is Chris Roll's producer vlog. Oh, I have to stop this.